Ahora no es que si me crashe lo es. Espero que no se crashe. Pam, 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 pam. ¿Cuál era? Esta, la primera. Donde lo dejamos ayer. Después de la avioneta. No, sí, de la avioneta. No, no, de la nave, digámoslo así. Creo que se llama nave. Creo, no sé. Un navi, un onichan. Un onichan eso sí. Me caí. Ah, bueno, empezamos bien. No pasa nada. Sigamos el
Raiden!
directo bien. Qué bendición. A ver si salto bien. Si quieres saltar. No, no quieres saltar ahora, en serio.
Raiden, what's going on? Raiden!
Va a
Raiden!
tomar un poquito de tiempo, pero nos vemos, fan. Raiden. Pero ¿por qué no salta? Ah, bueno. No pasa nada.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
Ya. ¿Es en serio? Nah.
Raiden!
Voy a arreglar un momento. Escuchar duro, pero bueno. ¿Es en serio?
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
Voy a arreglar esto. Mis audífonos. Ya vi. Ya. Ahora sí. Pero es en serio, pero ¿por qué? Nah.
Raiden, is something wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
Ah, bueno.
Raiden, is everything all right? Raiden,
Raiden!
No, Raiden. No, ¿por qué? Por fin. No, pero no sé qué me... En serio que me estoy quemando. Apagamos todo el incendio ahí bien insano, bien guapa. Ella le dime. ¿Qué se cuenta? Alimentó bien. ¿Todo bien? ¿O no? No está bien.
This is not a pretty sight.
Yo no le dio yupi.
Hurry up and check the situation.
¿Cómo es que? Y ok. Pero ¿por qué no salta? Salte, salte. Eso. ¡Wow! Ah. No, arriba, gastar los puntos ahí necesariamente. Innecesariamente, no, Reiva. Ese milagro, Reiva, qué bendición, pecausa. Mala verga. En serio. Ah, está bueno.
Jack, what's
No,
going
me iba a
on?
caer
Answer me.
ahí. Es en serio.
Jack? Jack!
Es como pasaba ahí saltando. Eh. Mañana en Fortnite. No, yo creo que mañana juego. Hoy jugué toda la mañana Fortnite. Ya la cabeza de tanto Fortnite. De mucho Fortnite, no, Reiva. Aunque no, creo que no se puede subir más de nivel 50, a ver si se puede. Creo que soy nivel 45. Uy, qué rico me mearon. Sí se puede. Estamos completos. Lo invitaría, pero estábamos completos. No, Río, perdón. No, no. Estamos completos. Yo lo iba a invitar, pero no sé si me dejaban invitar a gente. Yo lo vi conectado y dije, no sé si me dejan invitar. Pero después dije, no, la vez pasada, a quien pueda Sacri que invite a jugar Valorant, se pusieron a pelear. Que, ay, que porque invita a gente random, que yo no sé qué y esa cosa. Y armaron cero show. Aquí dice, yo soy nivel 61, tristeza, ya no, yo sí lo amo. Pero me da Yupi primero y lo amo. Tampoco, pues, es que lo amo, ni que fuera gay. Tampoco no soy gay como usted arriba, respete. Usted es serio. Tú nomás gay, en serio. Nah, pero re gay, ¿sabes lo que digo? Yo, ¿qué? Yo le soy lo que querías ver. ¿Qué? Yo le soy lo que querías. Ah, no, escriba bien, Reiva. O escriba bien, no estoy leyendo mal. Una de dos. No, esto no escribió mal, Reiva. No, no sé ni escribir. No, Reiva. ¿Y qué, Reiva? ¿Se va a pasar más seguido a mi Twitch o qué? Qué milagro que está, o porque prendí por de noche. Porque yo siempre prendo a las 2 de la tarde. Es un milagro, es en serio. Es un milagro de Dios. ¿Le dieron yupi o qué?
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Le dieron yupi. Otro rico un yupi.
Then screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send him to the bottom of the ocean.
Comes first.
Damn it.
Ojalá. No, no le dieron Yupi entonces.
Where's Ocelot?
Not here.
Yupi es su tío Garavito. No, no le dio. No, Reiva. Lo va a extrañar. Hablando en serio, lo va a
He's
extrañar.
not one of my...
Hablando en serio, acá hay el Slimen, el que escribe primeras. Es sobrino de Garavito. Que le da Yupi.
On the final checks
Le
for
daba.
unit.
All right. I'm headed back there.
O no, Slimen ya se fue. O lo baneó otra vez. Como antier.
What about the chopper?
The cam off
Yo lo
is
baneé
out of
otra vez.
action. Take the oil fence from strut L.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retrieval
Y
comes
justo,
last.
no fui al baño a cagar antes de prender directo. Y eso que yo no iba a aprender hoy.
What about the other man?
Pero acá ando, acá ando. Probando a ver este historiario a ver qué sale.
He survived that explosion. Listen, Olga, the
Se
code
reunía
confirmation
en
is in
China,
one line.
guasha, guasha, guasha.
Keep the president alive until then.
I know. No one gets in here. Turn the currents on.
Of course. High voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the
Pam,
room.
pam, pam,
And it's no
tarara.
job for
No,
bare
Reiva.
hands.
All right.
Ah, sí me
Come
acabo de
back
escribir al
immediately.
WhatsApp.
One more thing.
No, justo me,
We
nada.
leave for Russia when this
Justo me
business
escribe
is
cuando
done.
prendo directo, no, Reiva. Muy escrito antes, hasta de pronto
Of
jugando.
course.
Pero justo cuando
That was
prendo
part of the
directo.
agreement.
Justo me leyó la mente, Reiva.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who
Que
wants
algo
to
más
stay
tarde,
here,
pero
I
creo que
want
más
you
tarde
to
usted
take
ya
it
está
along.
dormido.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
Pero ya alguna hora y directo
This
y ya.
time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead.
No,
The world
si usted
is
me
a
leyó la
different
mente.
place now.
Diga la verdad, me leyó la mente.
Just as a
Y yo le
reminder,
aviso si
I'm
algo.
going to say this
No, pero
again.
usted a esa hora ya está
One
durmiendo.
last time. Don't try anything
A esta hora
on
ya está
us.
durmiendo a las 10 o a las 9.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Bueno, pero no se vaya, déjeme la vista. Si se va a ir, me dice. Pero si no escribir, déjeme la vista al menos arriba.
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's
Al
no
menos
way
ahí
into the
bien sana
room.
la vistita, ¿no?
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right.
Got it.
But make sure you don't hit the president.
The president is wired
presidente.
with nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
Pam, pam, pam. Listo. Ya, sí. Tengo todo lleno a full. Creo que estoy a full. Estoy a full 4K, K. Esto me sirve. Cargando, descargando, ok. Listo. Tenemos el mapa bien insano. What's up? El presidente de los Estados Unidos de América. Corazón. Ah, falta 2 minutos para las 8. Las 8. Toca buscar lo que dijo. ¿Cómo se llama? El cohete. Manejar. Automanejable. Cohete automanejable. Está acá abajo. Bueno, voy yendo guardando porque pues se me cierra el juego. Ayer medio jugué por la noche y se me cerró esta cosa.
What can I do for you, Jack?
Guardar. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Jack?
Ey, sí, a mí no me importa ese test. Vamos a darme la cátedra. Eso. Mira, cátedra ahí, no, 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 no. ¿Cómo es que? Con este. Ay.
Colonel, B1.
Bueno, sí. Ya sé cómo nadar. Yo sé cómo nadar. Tranquilo, coronel de los coroneles. No es. Nadar rápido hasta de pronto. Ey, no agacharte eso. Uno se trague la bomba. La comió entera y nadie se entera. Es en serio. ¿Cuántos tengo? Tengo solo dos. Pues solo que me como otra vez. No. No, no creo. Está arriba. Posible. Posible que sea tan imbécil, en serio. Ah, nos metemos por acá. Uy. Uy, ¿por dónde es que era? Me olvidó. Uy, a la verga. Es muy de Diosito, no. Es que toca dar mucha vuelta, ¿sí? En serio. Tocar una vuelta de locos. Por acá está. No, lo malo es que no tengo tanta cura. Si tuviera, estaría joya, estaría pepinillo. Ok. Pam, 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 param, pam.
Who's there?
Ey, pero parece. Le golpeamos más acá. Ey, no se puede agarrar. Eso. ¿No? Ey, salte, no va a saltar. No se va a subir o qué. Eso. Que no se caiga. Ahí están. ¿Cuál es esta?
What are you doing?
Eso se desmayó. Bueno, se agachó. Menos mal. Mi pregunta, ¿será que no le puedo pegar a esto de acá? Porque me saque comida. Yo solo tengo 2 raciones. Y ahorita toca un jefe. Y, vamos guardando así, tan toquecitos. La cagué.
The currents are...
Jack, is that...
Que sí voy a guardar. Voy a guardar, guau, chaval.
You know, Jack, there's some...
Cinemática.
President Johnson,
Presidente Johnson.
So you're finally here.
you've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
Ah, ahí le toca los huevos. Piensa que es mujer, pero es hombre.
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you... What the...
You're a man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound?
What's home, sir?
I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense. Switch over to nano communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir. Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my
Señor
understanding
Presidente,
that the
según mis
terrorists
conocimientos
have
se
managed to
consiguió
input the
algo
code sequence necessary for launching a
para
nuclear
comenzar un
strike.
ataque
That's
nuclear.
correct. I punched the
Introdujo
sequence
la
in myself.
contraseña.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
Huh?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Tú lo sabes.
Politics, the military, the economy,
Sí,
they
tú lo
control
estás
it
escuchando,
all.
pero sí.
They even choose who becomes
Escucha
president. Putting it
claramente.
simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by
Defense,
Congress.
That's what the Patriots
No
want
te
the
los
country to
padres
believe.
quieren creer.
It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12
Es que en
men,
eso no sé,
known as
los
the Wise
Patriots,
Men's
algo
Committee.
así.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
What do you
Even if
mean?
a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday.
Algún día lo entenderás. No, yo no entendí nada de lo que dijeron. Son
I wish
senadores
to be a
y
member
yo-
of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus.
What do you do?
He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the
Revolución
Patriots.
total.
They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an
Hablando del
unregulated
reino
power
anárquico,
struggle,
del
panic,
pánico, y
civil
guerras
war,
internas.
chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to
existir.
exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly.
Exactamente.
When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
Pues él fue el del avión,
My predecessor, George Sears.
creo.
That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name,
Solid
Solidus
Snake.
Snake.
La
He was the
réplica de
third
Snake.
Snake, preceded by Solid
El
and
hermano,
Liquid,
mejor dicho.
a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project.
El hermano de
Neither
Snake.
solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece.
Solid
that
y
the
Liquid.
Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald
Ese es del
Anderson,
uno.
together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead.
Del uno
However,
del uno.
this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke
Ocelot.
Liquid Snake, bringing about
viejito
the
ese.
said incident.
El
As a
del brazo de
result,
la
he
paja.
succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
capped?
Correct. But before the
Correct.
Patriots could
Correcto.
execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the
Correct.
help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Golukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots'
Todo el
most
proyecto
valued
más
project,
bonito.
he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Metal
Right
Gear.
here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
No, I'm quite serious.
Hablan
The
serio.
upper structure that you've seen is camouflage,
Del montaje.
designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
Arsenal.
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool.
Herramienta militar.
It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks, but Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal Gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal Gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Pero ese men habla mucho. No sé quién sabe
She's the
hablar
system
tanto.
programmer for Arsenal
Es el
Gear.
presidente.
I believe she's
El
somewhere on
presidente de
level
los Estados
B1
Unidos.
in the core of this building.
I thought the
Creo
levels
que
below
es
us
el
were
presidente,
flooded.
no sé.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining
Lo
programmer for
único
this
que sé es que es
project.
un presidente.
According to
nada más.
Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room
Nada más sé.
located in the northwest part of level
Pero
B1.
no, mucha
Cut
era.
transmission and get moving.
Irme de juego.
This is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal Gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's
Zombie.
right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know.
Pero me contó toda la Biblia.
There's only one
Toda la
thing
historia de
that
la
remains
humanidad.
to be
¿O
done.
qué?
Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role!
Ah,
Pull! No! Do it!
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
presidente.
The president! Why did you...
Alas,
Lo mató
my
él.
finger must have slipped.
El Acelot.
I'll
Creo que
see
se llama
you
así Acelot.
around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will,
Libertad,
there is no
mucha
difference
diferencia,
between
pero
submission
la revolución.
and rebellion. My
Entre
only
los-
real choice is to put an end to this
La
charade.
farsa.
Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
No, pero dejó a los demás.
What
Se murió el
are you
presidente y dejó a
find,
los demás.
Emma?
No, eso no es de Dios.
Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your
Cuando
commander-in-chief. I'm
comandante,
counting on
confío
you.
en ti, Raiden. Lo que más risa es que le toca los huevos. Te toca por ahí el Yuppie. Oh, qué rico. Mira acá que tengo. Acá. ¿Para qué sirve? What? Silenciador de la AK. Opa, silenciador de la AK. Nah. Silenciador, nada más que quién sabe qué, pero bueno. No pasa nada. Sensores. Solo tengo 2 raciones, es en serio. Y ahorita toca un jefe, lo peor. Bueno, el presidente ha muerto. Ahora que hacemos, su misión era rescatar al presidente y eliminar la amenaza de terroristas. Sin embargo, y dado los últimos acontecimientos, seguiremos las últimas órdenes del presidente, obedeciéndolas. Tendrás que acabar con el arsenal Gears. ¿Crees que es verdad que el Bishad montaje del arsenal Gears? No tengo la información necesaria para verificar los hechos. Sin embargo, el presidente está seguro. Y te olvidan que él formaba parte del acto terrorista. Tendría que morir antes que correr los riesgos del holocausto nuclear. Ahora está. Encuentra a Emma. Se supone que está en el edificio tú que está. Ok. Es que, ok. Date prisa. Toca buscar a Emma Watson.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Ha matado al presidente.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
El
Why
Gia.
didn't you tell me about it?
you never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear?
Pues tenía para
Yeah, I
camuflar.
did.
Lo
It's
sabía.
exactly what the President and Ames described. A massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much
Como
in
yo
terms of cleaning up
realizando
the
mi tarea de
environment,
limpieza
so we won't have to
ambiental.
worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of
Entonces,
this?
esto-
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that
información.
mad bomber. There's
Me
no
deja
doubt
leer.
that Arsenal gear is being built here.
Está siendo
And it was all set up
construido.
2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years
¿Cuántos
ago.
años? ¿Qué pasó
What
exactamente
really
aquí?
happened here?
Creo que cuando
I
murió
took
Sony.
these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures.
Murió no,
They were on the
fingió.
news on several websites. If I remember right,
Que
the
ahí está
reporters
vivo.
blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was
Ahí
the
peleó
plan
al
at the
inicio.
time.
Antes
I've
de
gone through
que
VR training
fingiera.
of the tanker mission before.
Yeah,
Pues levantó,
well, I
mató
doubt
algo,
it
pero
accurately
no
simulates
mató.
the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under
Ahí
development.
cuento un poquito.
Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, I'm taking it back.
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
Hundió el tanque. El
How did you
tanque, el
manage to
barco.
get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with
Lo
a
más
sinking
difícil fue
tanker.
evitar el
Small miracle when
la
you
verdad
think
es que
about
fue un
it.
milagro.
It turned out that the whole thing was a setup
Sí,
to
un
lure
montaje
us.
rellenando la trampa. ¿En la trampa o las trampas? ¿Será que ya?
Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero.
Ahora piensa que le hizo un terrorista, pero no es así.
I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
Bueno, menos mal
I
yo no hice
think the
todo eso.
Patriots wanted to make an example of him, so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray.
No,
They
yo creo
followed
que
this up with a perfect plan.
desde la
They
cinemática
immediately
ya.
sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and
O
sank it.
llegamos antes de la
Then set
mañana.
up the facility to
camouflaje.
camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it.
Yo lo
2
pensaba
more
hacer una hora.
puppets in their
Llegamos
show.
44 minutos.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
No, que se afecta a las
Solid is behind all
axilas.
this.
Aunque creo que
Used
la
Ocelot
rusa
to get
nos
hold of
afecta a las
Ray,
axilas,
huh?
creo.
He was
Uy,
underground,
se lo
keeping a
cambió.
low
La
profile
noche
at the
pasa.
time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
Justo
that's
cuando
the
estoy
case,
haciendo
what's
directo,
Ocelot
pasa
doing
todos los carros ahí.
alongside
Tum,
Solidus?
tum. Cuando no hago, no pasa nada.
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles.
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My
Emma.
sister.
Mi
What's she
hermana, ay,
doing
la
here?
hermana de
You
él.
got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable
la hermana,
volume
yo no
data
sabía eso.
analysis using
Ahora lo
complex
sé. Y
logic.
gracias
How
por
she
el
got
dato.
involved in weapons development is
Bendición.
beyond me.
Yo sé el
Whatever her
dato.
reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
¿Listo? Yo llegué al sol del jefe y ya. Yo creo que ya está. Está ahí al directo y mañana continuamos. Quedaría avanzar más, pero no. Hice un directo corto como mi Yuppie, pero es una bendición. Bueno, acá toca full nadar. Eso, papá, nadie. Uy, qué bendición, una bomba. Eso, respire, exhale,
Right, are you
inhale.
reading me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
Wet and miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
En sí, este juego es más una
Yeah.
película.
When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my
Pero está bueno,
father in
¿por
our
qué?
swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact,
No,
she
no
swam
diga que
like
no
a
sabe
fish
nadar
until
ella
that day
ahora.
when she almost drowned. When the
No.
accident happened, I was in my
Pensé que
room.
sabía nadar, pero no
I
sabe.
learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there. You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
What were you doing?
I was,
So Emma survived the ordeal.
yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family.
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that
Jill
EE couldn't
Valentine,
swim
me
anymore,
acordé
that she
recién
refused to
al
even wear a
a
bathing
Jill.
suit.
Damn, if she still can't swim, we're in trouble.
No sabe
Level
nadar,
B1 in the
menudo lío.
core is pretty much flooded.
Está
Look,
totalmente
maybe
inundado,
you
pero
can
igual
help her overcome the
hace
trauma.
que
You want
fobia.
me to help her
Ah,
get
la
over
fobia
it?
es nadar,
But it's still
ok.
gonna take some time to repair the Kamov.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to
Depende de
you.
ti. Gracias.
Thanks.
Una misión bajo el
An
agua. Será
underwater
la
mission.
primera.
Well, this is
Haré
a
lo que puedo
first.
hacer.
Look, I'll see what I can do.
I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the codec.
I'll do that.
Ok. Pues esperamos que abra Raiden. A ver si quiere abrir, obviamente. Si claramente quiere abrir, no pasa nada si no abre. Ay, el policía, el Peter. Ah, entonces lo mató el otro. Uy, no, qué ratón. No, no, así no, un Pepe mejor. Pero al débil matan, no. Qué ratón, es en serio, eso es ya siendo ratón. Bueno, espere, miro por dónde es que la entrada. Por acá. Uy, espere que estoy. Ah, ok. ¿Puedo subir? Baje. Pero ¿por qué no baja? Hola. No quiero bajar. Eso. Pero ahora rápido, Raiden, no me voy a morir. ¿Será que me muero? Me muero por culpa de la puerta que está muy abajo. Bueno, ahí simplemente le entró un poquito de aire. Ay, qué bendición, causa. Una puerta. No es por ahí. Ey, ahora que no quiero bajar. Listo. Entonces yo creo que dejamos el stream hasta aquí. Gracias a los que se pasaron, como siempre, se agradece. Y mañana continuamos. Acá después de esta puerta va un jefe, pero mañana lo termino. Ahorita tengo que hacer una cosa y me voy a morar. Así que yo el directo hasta aquí y nos vemos mañana. Yo creo que mañana directo normal a las 2 como siempre. Así que, bye bye.